Real quick, let's set the national stage before we go to the local news. Nationally, the housing market is showing steady, measured growth. Home values are holding firm, and inventory is slowly climbing back to pre-pandemic norms. And buyer demand, while it's not the frenzy of 2021, it is consistent and active as we head into summer. The national median home price is right around $396. And homes are averaging about 49 days on the market across the country. Now, this context does matter because what happened in Bartow and Cherokee County over the past few months is looking very different from those national headlines in a good way. Let me show you what I mean. The summer market is here, and North Georgia is heating up, and so is the real estate market. So if you've been thinking about buying or selling in Bartow or Cherokee County, you need to see these numbers. Welcome to the Market Remix for June 2026, where we're reviewing the data from May of 2026 for both Bartow and Cherokee County. We're going to discuss what's sold, what's active, pending, and what those numbers actually mean if you're thinking about making a move this summer. All right, let's get into it. First up, we're starting in Bartow County. The median sold price in May came in at $367,000. That is up 6% from April, which is a meaningful month-over-month jump. Sellers are getting about 98.5% of their list price, which tells you that buyers are still competing. The market hasn't softened, it's shifted. Here's the number that's worth paying attention to in Bartow right now. Days on market. Days on market increased 22% from last month, up from 33 days, or up to 33 days. Now, I want to give you a read on that. What I'm seeing is that 33 days is not a slow market. Homes are still moving, but the pace of that movement has stretched out a little bit compared to what we've seen earlier in the spring. So that has some real implications depending on which side of the transaction that you're on. If you're a seller, 33 days means that buyers have a little bit more breathing room than they did 6 months ago. You can't overprice your home and expect to get multiple offers by the weekend. Pricing your home precisely from the first day matters now more than it ever has. For buyers, this is actually encouraging news for you. You may have had a bit more time to make your decision, and in some cases, you may have even a little bit of room for negotiating, especially on homes that have been sitting past that 33-day median. Inventory in Bartow County right now is at almost 4 months, 3.86 months of supply. That is up 11% month over month and year over year. Currently, there are 544 active listings with a median list price of $390. We're also talking about 324 new listings that came to market. That is a healthy pipeline of options for the buyers who've been sitting on the sidelines and are frustrated by their limited choices. 129 homes went pending in May, and the median price on those is just short of $360,000. They're going under contract in about 27 days. So the pipeline is active and the market is moving. It's just moving at a pace that rewards preparation and strategy over impulse. All right, a quick pause right here. If you're thinking about buying a home this summer and you want to know exactly what to look for, how to evaluate your options, and how to put together a competitive offer, text the word BUY to 678-824-8475 to set up a free buyer consultation where I'll walk you through exactly what you need to know before you start touring houses. All right, now let's jump in the car, head Mach 5 down Highway 20 over to Cherokee County and check out what's going on over there. Now, the story in Cherokee County is quite a bit different. Cherokee County had a strong May. The median home price hit $520,000, up 6% from April. Houses in Cherokee County were averaging 19 days on the market and selling for 98.4% of the list price. While Bartow County's rate stretched out a little bit, Cherokee's actually got faster, with days on market dropping 5% from the last month. Two markets, two counties, side by side, telling two different stories about buyer urgency. There are 710 new listings that came to market in Cherokee County in May. The median price is $560, just shy of $560. Substantial wave of fresh inventory, which is good because it's giving buyers some more options to choose from. Currently, there are about 1,360 active listings. Currently, right now, the list price is just shy of $620,000, and 415 homes went pending with a median list price of $490,000. Those went under contract in about 20 days. Now, here's the Cherokee County story in plain terms. There is more inventory in the county than there was a year ago. We're talking a 10% year-over-year increase, but well-priced homes in the right neighborhoods are still selling fast. Buyers have more choices. Sellers still hold the advantage if they're priced right and positioned well. The gap between homes that sell quickly and homes that are sitting for a little while, that gap is widening, and the gap is almost always explained by pricing and preparation. The median estimated property value in Cherokee County remains well above state and national benchmarks. Cherokee County homeowners continue to build durable real equity, and the data that backs up that statement continues month after month. So here's the big picture takeaway for both markets this month. Bartow and Cherokee County both are still in seller's market territory, but they're mature seller's markets. The dynamic has shifted from anything will sell fast to the right home at the right price in the right condition will sell fast. In Bartow County, the slower pace and growing inventory does create a window for buyers who've been stuck on the sidelines waiting for a moment to jump in. That window, however, is open right now, but it won't stay open indefinitely as the summer demand starts to pick up. Graduations are done and people are starting to think about houses again. In Cherokee County, the pace is still fast. We're talking 19 days. And inventory, while it's growing, still is not caught up to the demand for the move-up price buyers, kind of in that $490 to $550 price range. So if you're selling a home in that range in Cherokee County, you are in a strong position. If you're buying, you need to move with intention. The summer selling season is here. Both markets are active. The question is not, is the market good? The question is, if your strategy is strong enough and matched to the specific conditions in your county. So if you're thinking about buying a home in Cherokee County, Bartow County, anywhere else in North Atlanta, Northwest Georgia, please reach out to me. I would love to chat with you about it. Also, please like, comment, subscribe, and follow along. I produce 1 to 2 videos every week about real estate in Northwest Georgia, including these monthly market remixes. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Buyer consultation. Gosh, stupid fruit fly. What the heck? Okay.